I'm almost all packed and ready to go on a vacation to Greece with my Tinder date. You guys might need a little bit of context because otherwise you'll think that I'm going with an absolute stranger and that it is dangerous, but trust me, this story is nothing like that. If you've watched some of my old videos, you may have seen the Tinder video that's on my channel, and I talk about 3 Tinder dates that I had at the time. And one of them, my first Tinder date ever, was with somebody that I named Tim in the video, but that's not his actual name. I'll introduce the guy later on in the video when I see him at the airport. Tim was my first Tinder date ever, but at the time he was way too sweet and he was way too good for this world. I didn't want to feel like I was taking advantage of that because I was just coming out of a relationship and I felt like I wasn't ready for a new relationship. Even though I went on these Tinder dates, I didn't want to put him through the drama that was already going on in my own head. Fast forward to probably a year after that, and we got into contact again, and we wanted to hang out together that weekend to catch up on everything, but he never showed up. There's a bigger story to this, but he never showed up. It was all miscommunication and we ended up never seeing each other. Fast forward another year and a half and somebody in his family unfortunately got cancer, and he tried to research about what it's like to have cancer from a patient's perspective, and then he stumbled upon my face on the internet and he's like, I recognize that face. I should probably go and text her because this is most likely the last chance I'll get at contacting her. So I got a text and he asked like, is this you? I hope it's not, but is this you? And I was like, yep, that's me. So we got back into contact. You know, a lot of years had passed. He had actually grown a lot from a boy into a man, and I was a different person. So we kind of like matched better than when we did a few years before that. And then we saw each other more often, all on a friendly basis. Then he asked me if I wanted to go on a vacation with him to Greece, because he cares so much about me, and for the past 4 years he was never able to let me go, and he knew from our very first Tinder date that I was the one. So he asked me on a vacation to Greece and I said yes, and we're actually going back to an apartment in a little town where I used to come as a little girl. I have this photo album with me because I'm pretty sure that all the people who live in that town know me as, well, the little girl that I was at the time, because we came there yearly, and he's taking me back to that specific place. So I'm taking those photos with me so I can show those locals there that I am that little girl, and I'm just so excited. But it's so weird if you're looking at our timeline. So maybe he wants to add a little to the story when we see him later at the airport. But basically we're flying to Crete, in Dutch it's Crete, in Greece. And we're going to a town called Panormos. And I'm really excited to go back there. And with him, I'm really excited. He actually paid for the flights and the accommodation. I paid for the car rental, which prices have skyrocketed. That was so extremely expensive, but you know, I'm finally going on a vacation. After Portugal, I kind of really need this, so I'm really happy to be going away. I have everything ready to be packed into these bags. We're actually sharing a big suitcase, so he's gonna add his clothes to this suitcase later. So we have one big suitcase, one tiny one, and then I have my backpack too. obviously not going to Greece without my favorite body wash and my favorite brand, which brings me to the sponsor of today's video, Native. I have the Rosé, which is a summer edition. I showed it the last time as well, and I heard that a lot of you guys loved it. This is currently my favorite. And I also have the powder and cotton and eucalyptus and mint. The Native body wash has a luxurious foamy leather without any sulfates usually making it foamy. It is residue free and leaves your skin silky smooth. They have clean, effective and simple ingredients that are easy to understand, especially because they explain the ingredients on the back of the bottles. It's sulfate, phthalate and dye free, vegan and cruelty free. It's made with plant-based and purified ingredients and gentle cleansers. You'll have a wide range of choices with scents being released all the time, like the limited edition scents. And Native has much more to offer for all your personal needs. They also have deodorant, toothpaste, sunscreen. You can all find it on their website. So of course I have a great deal for you guys. Normally 3 body washes are $27, but if you use my link and code Romee9, you will get them for $17, which is 40% off. So use my link and code Romee9. I'll put the link down below in the description and go and check them out and let me know what you guys think. And yeah, thank you Native so much for once again sponsoring a video. Let's bring this one to Greece. We got to the airport. You're all now going to meet the real Tim, who you've seen in my videos before. It's Jeffrey.
Hello guys.
Do you want to add something to our story? I told them that we met on Tinder.
Yeah.
So they know you're from Tinder. They know you are Tim. They also know that at the beginning I was like, nah, you're way too kind. And
Thanks.
and they also know that we weren't always in contact. So that it's been about 4 years.
Funny story. I was searching the YouTube, and certainly on the right I saw a face and I was like, this face, it does remind me of someone I know. Who could it be? And I was like, oh no. So I saw her face on the right side. I was like, damn. We went on a Tinder date. It was fun, and I was like, wow. It was my wow factor at the time, and I was like, damn.
Wow, she has cancer now.
It's another wow, a whole different level of wow. And I was like, well, if I don't contact her now, I probably never will again, because I'm pretty stubborn. So yeah, I reached out. So I came to visit. We had a walk, and it was fun. It was nice.
Yeah, I told them that we just had like friendly appointments, friendly dates.
Friendly dates. We just sat in the park and we're just talking about regular stuff. I mean, we have contact once every few months.
Yeah. Why did you want to take me on a vacation to Greece?
She's pretty cute. Don't tell anyone.
So we're gonna go for 10 days.
10 days.
We're flying from Rotterdam airport.
Yes.
We have about 40 minutes until our flight, so I think we're gonna play a game because we brought a lot of games with us. So we can play one if you want to. I taught him how to do that. I taught him how to shuffle cards.
Cards everywhere.
Our flight has been delayed with 30 minutes. So should I contact the car rental?
Yes.
We're going!
In geval van een evacuatie volgt u de gangpadverlichting naar de dichtstbijzijnde uitgang voor de start en ook weer voor de landing. Dames, goede vlucht.
We landed!
So, how's the driving experience?
Well, I think it's going well. I feel like I'm driving in New Zealand again. because it's dark and there's literally no street light.
We made it! What time is it?
12:25. It was a 50-minute drive. We picked up the car at the airport. It took a little longer to get our bags, but not too long. And then we had to find the car rental. When we got there, they were like, you have a slight upgrade. So instead of getting a tiny car, we got ourselves a
Slightly less tiny car.
a cabriolet. So we can open up our roof while driving. We're only staying here one night, and then tomorrow we're heading to the apartment complex that I used to go to as a kid, which is literally a 4-minute walk away from this place. This is our apartment for one night. Pretty big. This is the bathroom. Look at that shower. It's massive.
It doesn't fit on the screen.
You can even sit here if you want to. Hi. If you guys want to see more videos of this vacation, let us know in the comments down below and maybe we'll share some of it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to turn your notification bell on so you know whenever there is a new video. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Good night. Good night.